I'm here with Aztec head coach Tony Gwynn. Tony, you guys are doing really well in conference. You're going to Utah this weekend. How do you guys feel going into this last conference matchup?
Well, it's a matchup where our tournament seeding is going to be based on how we do. So if we go there and sweep all three, then we'll finish second, which is what we want because the first two teams in the conference tournament get a bye. And so it's a big series for us. I mean, we're coming off sweeping Air Force. We really played well on Monday against San Francisco. And now you can kind of see your season starting to shape with these last three games. So we're going to go in there guns a-blazing because we need to win all three in order to get the bye. And to get the bye is what we kind of intended at the beginning. So this is a huge series for us.
Like you mentioned, you guys swept Air Force and beat San Francisco on Monday. In your last two games, 12 runs on 12 hits. What's going on with the offense? You guys are doing really well.
Well, the last 2 games have been really well, but the way the college game works is Friday and Saturday you see your best two guys. Sunday sometimes you get to the end of a rotation. Usually the scores are going to be higher, and Tuesday or Monday or Tuesday they really get out of hand. So I'm not convinced yet. We scored 12 runs the last two games, but both times we're getting to the back end of teams' rotations. And so Thursday night's guy for Utah is very good. He's not an overpowering guy, but he throws three pitches. He throws them all for strikes. We've had a whole lot of trouble on Friday nights, and even though we've won the majority of those games, it's because of Steven Strasburg because he hadn't given up hardly anything. So the road to winning Friday games is a little bit easier in that sense. But I'd really like to see us kind of break out and start putting runs on the board against everybody. But the way it's going, you'll take, but they can be better.
So talking about pitching, you guys go straight from Utah to Texas for your conference tournament. How does that affect your pitching rotation?
You know what? We've never done that, and it's going to affect our rotation because this week we're on a short week. We play Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We get on a plane Sunday morning. We fly to Texas. We're hoping we don't play until Wednesday, which would give us a chance to kind of get our rotation back kind of in order where they're only going to lose one day. But if we don't win all three games, then we're going to have to play on Tuesday, and now guys are going to lose 2 days. So it's really kind of a tough situation. It's in years previous, we'd have our number one guy throw on Thursday, and then we couldn't throw him again until the second game of the conference tournament. So if we don't win all three, Steven's day is probably still going to be on Wednesday. But if we have to play Tuesday, somebody else is going to have to step up. And so if we lose one, we'll probably kind of shut our regular rotation down and, reconfigure it again for the conference tournament on Tuesday.
Okay, Coach, I have to ask. Last time Steven Strasburg he threw a no-hitter. How does that stack up to pitching performances you've seen in your baseball career?
Well, I've seen some really good ones in my career. When I've been no-hit, I've been on teams that have been no-hit like 5-6 times. Never on the team that won, always on the team that lost. And so Steven's performance I thought was outstanding. And the best thing about it was, he had about 105 pitches going into the ninth inning. And Rusty Filter and I were really concerned that, we had a short week next week. Maybe we should, at least think about getting him out. And the ninth inning was by far his best inning. The fastball was, high 90s. He had a real tight breaking ball, and the changeup was good. He mixed his pitches up. He was very aggressive in the ninth inning, and really you could see, he wanted to get it done. And so, for me, that's the best performance I've seen by a San Diego State pitcher. I've seen some better in the big leagues, but it didn't result in a no-hitter because Pedro Martinez threw a 10-inning shutout perfect game that I have yet to see a game as good as that one. But for the college game, Steven by far threw the ball extremely well.
Well, thank you, Coach, and good luck this weekend. I'm Christina Ross with GoAztecs.com.